welcome back to our channel. Today is a really fun day. It's Rue's birthday! Rue is 2 years old today, so we've only had her for 6 months, so this is her first birthday with us, so we're super excited. We thought it would be really cool to tell you more about how we got Rue and more about her because we haven't done that in future videos.
In previous videos is what she meant to say.
Oh.
Well, we'll talk about her in the future.
We'll see how long she lasts sitting here because she's kind of antsy. But
yeah, she's laying down already. And
yeah. Overall, Logan was the one that really wanted a dog.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, we should get a dog. So I ended up taking her to the Humane Society and stuff, trying to convince her to get a dog.
I wanted a dog, I just wasn't ready yet, but Logan kept on like taking me to, he just kept on showing me ads for puppies and taking me places, and eventually I caved because they're really cute.
But yeah, so like when I took her to the Humane Society though, we saw this dog, his name was Ace, and he was like a border collie mix of something.
Yeah, we both really liked how he looked and really liked
him. And he was
him.
like, he just like ran up and like wanted to get out and see us and stuff, and we're like, oh. So we kind of decided we like to look for border collies, so we ended up looking at border collies.
Mm-hmm. The reason we didn't get Ace is because he had severe like dental problems and needed like expensive fixings and all this stuff. But we started looking, and Logan found an ad on KSL for Rue. She lived on a farm, and they were basically training all of her siblings to be herding dogs, and she just wasn't picking up as fast as the other ones and felt like they'd rather give her a good home. So they were looking to get rid of her and needed a good home, so we swooped in basically.
Yeah, so we messaged him like almost this, like we saw her and we messaged him as soon as we saw the listing. We're like, can we come meet her? Can we see what she's like? And he's like, yeah, of course. So we set up a time for the next day, and then that night we just started coming up with names.
Yeah. Before we even met her, we picked out her name.
Yeah, so both of our families have named all of our pets after Disney characters. So we came up with Rue from Kinga and Rue from Winnie the Pooh. And yeah,
it just stuck.
So,
and it works perfect with her personality because she's crazy.
So yeah, we ended up, we weren't actually sure if we were gonna get her though. I was pretty sure that I would convince her. She wasn't sure. So we went down. She ran up to us and she was like super friendly, and we're like, oh my gosh, we love this dog. And so we asked a couple questions like what they were feeding her and if she had gotten her shots, and we ultimately decided that we wanted to get her. But then when we opened up the car door to let her in, she was like, what? She was like not sure of the car because she had only been in it once to get her shots when she was like a puppy. But her mom like ran up to the door and was like, oh, I'll go with you guys. Like, I want to go for a car ride. And so, yeah,
but when we were there and she ran up to us, that's when I knew. I was like, okay, she's so cute, and she seemed so friendly. Not necessarily the case now, but she was so friendly to us, and I fell in love, and we got her. So right after that, we drove directly to Petco, and we tried to put her in a shopping cart to push her around because we didn't have a leash or collar yet. And the second we started pushing it, she freaked out and jumped out because it's a moving object. Yeah. So I carried her around the store because I was the one that caught her. And so I carried her around the store until we got to the leashes and collars, and then we cut all the tags off of it and put them on her, and then saved them till checking out. We got all the necessities: poop bags, bed, crate, shampoo,
but then
brush.
We had to go to my boy's Costco to get a bed. We went to Costco to get a bed and food,
and dog
because
food.
That's where I work, so.
Yeah, Logan works at Costco. I don't think they knew that.
And let me tell you something. That car, it smelled like a farm. She was so dirty.
Yeah, she was dirty.
We couldn't get the smell out for a while.
Yeah, my mom and I went and like scrubbed the seats down, and it still took a while.
Well, and then the poor thing, like, we didn't know that she had problems with moving like things like the car, because she was drooling a lot, and we're like, why is she drooling so much? Like, it was bad. And so if your dog has excessive drooling in the car, it's very anxiety provoked and motion sickness provoked. But motion sickness is huge. Like, they kind of psych themselves out when they're nervous and makes themselves more sick. So Rue has problem with that. So in
past videos like the chicken nugget taste test and the Target challenge, you may notice that there's a pink blanket in the back. It's just a way for us to easily clean up our car in case she, one, throws up or excessively drools. So yeah, that's just a little unknown fact that you'll probably notice in a lot more videos to come. We ended up coming home and we're like, oh, come on, and like we brought her inside and we're like, oh, we gotta give you a bath. And so we gave her a bath, and yeah, like one bath was not enough. Oh, the water was filthy, so I'm pretty sure we gave her another bath like the next day or whatever. Yeah, it ended up taking like 3 or 4 baths until we finally got her clean, finally got her to stop smelling. Like... Yeah. And then we got her pretty late in the afternoon, so it's time for bed, and we put her in a crate out in our living room, and immediately when we turned the corner, she freaked out. And that was probably one of the first signs of separation anxiety, because like being out of sight from anyone, she like freaked out. And so we brought her in our room and put her in a crate, and she was perfectly fine. So it wasn't being in the crate that was freaking her out, it was the fact that she couldn't see us. So going more into separation anxiety, that when we left her in the crate and turned the corner, that was kind of like a clue, but we didn't catch on. So about a week after we got her, we decided to try to leave her home alone, and we went on a date to Chili's. Chili's. So yeah, we ended up going to Chili's, and we're just having a great time. And when we get home, we're like, what the heck is on our door? We expected her to freak out a little bit being home by herself, because I figure any new dog is gonna be like a little bit whiny when they're home alone. But yeah, we get home and we see something on our door, and we're like, what the heck? Yeah. And we got a sticky note on our door that said something along the lines of like, your poor dog was like howling and crying the whole time you were gone. We just wanted to make sure everything was okay. And we're like, oh shoot. It was very polite. They basically said, I work from home, so it can be pretty distracting if they're howling all the time, and I understand that they bark, but just like wanted to let you know. So basically saying like it's annoying, but also saying like I understand. So that's when we first realized that there's probably some separation anxiety with Rue. And we tried training. It went in phases of her doing really good and really bad, and it came to a time where we had to go to an appointment, like an interview, so that we could get sealed in the temple, and it was super important, and Logan and I both had to be there. So we left Rue home alone for like an hour and a half, and that time when we came home, we got home to a not so nice note on our door in all caps writing saying, your pup was barking. If you house one more time, I'm going to call in and complain. Basically that. So I went ahead and called the office and said, hey, I want to explain our situation. We don't just leave her home for, we hadn't left her home for more than an hour at that point, and we had only done short training sessions. And I think the most we had done is like 30 minutes, and we were watching her on cameras, and if she would howl, we tried to like get on and be like, hey, like leave it, and or come home as fast as we could, because we'd like hang out in our car outside, and we were being really careful. And the fact that we got a note the first time we had to leave her was like really frustrating. And so I had talked to the office and said, hey, I just want to know like what happens if we do get noise complaints, like can I get evicted over this and all this stuff. And they were really nice and understanding, and I basically said there's no way it's gonna get better if I don't leave her home to let her get used to it, but I'm too scared to leave her home to let her get used to it, because every time we try we get complaints. So yeah, we're still working on that. We were doing really good for a while, and then she had a couple of bad days, so we stopped, and we're picking back up training now. So that's the story about Rue. We love her. What do you love about her? I've fallen in love with the breed border collies just because of how smart they are. Like they're so complex that they need a lot of mental stimulation, and if you don't give it to them, then there's a lot of anxiety that comes with it. If they weren't socialized good as a pup, it can be really hard, which happened with Rue, because she lived on a farm in a barn with just the same people for 1.5 years. So she definitely was not used to the real world. But besides that, she picks up on commands so fast. Like I taught her place command in like 2 minutes and she caught on. Like I used treats with her for 2 minutes and then I just started implementing it, and she'll sit out there for like an hour and a half and won't get off. Like she's so good. She knows that she can only get off with break, and seriously the smartest dog. What's your favorite thing about her?
That she is a psychopath. You like she is crazy. You like show her a toy and she'll be like, you pull it this way and she's like, and then you like throw it and she's like a jet. She is so fast. And like even like roughhousing with her, like you just start petting her really fast and she'll start playing with you. She's so playful.
So playful, yeah. That's what I was just about to say.
So that's basically it, is that she's just playful and crazy, and it makes it more fun.
Yeah, she's a really fun dog. It's been a journey. She could be
a little more lazy though, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But that's everything we love about her and our story about Rue. But I think to celebrate your birthday, she's staring at her toy, I think we're gonna go to the park. Do you want to go to the park? Rue loves going to the park and playing fetch with the ball, and it's been really cold lately, so we haven't gone as much. So that's what we're gonna go do now, and we'll bring you guys along with us. Okay, we're at the park. Sit. Sit. We're at the park, huh? Rue, are you ready to play with the ball? Look. Goes. Ready, set, go. Hi. She's gotten all dirty. Are you tired? I think we know it was a time well spent at the park.
She's dying.
We'll get her plenty of water, don't worry.
You okay, little dude?
Hi. Okay, let's go home. So I bought a few things to decorate for Rue's birthday. The first thing I got was this happy birthday sign in a rose gold color. Then I got a woof sign in a rose gold color as well. So that'll be super cute. I love these word balloons. Then we got a banner, again, rose gold. There's lots of different like patterns in there. It came with some paw print balloons. And then this to help blow up some of the balloons. Came with a cute birthday hat and a birthday bow or bow tie. I'm sure you could use it either way. And then I found this at Target. This will be her birthday cake. It's just a little cookie, dog friendly. This is happy birthday. There's only a couple of dollars. So here is the final look. I had 10 of these balloons, but I think that's too much because the balloons might end up scaring Rue. So I think I'm just gonna leave them on the ground and hold them for pictures and stuff like that. Ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rue. Happy birthday to you.
Here you go. Okay. Eat it. Get it, Rue. It's yummy. Here. What is that?
Yay! Now time for us. Here
They're
you
dog
go.
treats. Did she even get it chewed?
I don't think so. Maybe she just, I think she just swallowed it whole.
Here you go.
Get it, Rue. Get it.
Happy birthday.
Rue,
Is that
you
yummy?
like it? She's like, I'm done.
Okay, we'll save it for later, okay? You want your toys? Presents? Okay. Here comes your presents.
What's this? What is it? Excuse the Christmas wrapping paper. It's all we had.
Thought it'd be better than getting new happy birthday one. Is that a rabbit?
Oh.
You got more.
She's like, I'm content with this. Look. What's this? Hey. Rue. Oh, look, you got you a new bone.
She's like, I'd rather play with the toy.
Okay. I think you'll like this one. Are you ready? Hey. What's this? Hey.
Look, what is it? Oh, can you sit? Thank you. Oh, is it a ball?
Get it. Heck yeah.
She's gonna love that. What is it?
Are you ready? Are you ready? She's so excited about this one. Look at her.
I know. You got it! She unwrapped it herself. It's your birthday cake! Happy birthday!
There you go. Happy birthday, little dude.
Ruth, sit. Lay down.
Can you lay down? Thank you.
Good girl. Okay, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss a future video. We had such a fun day. Rue had a blast. Rue, was that a good birthday? Make sure to leave a comment down below wishing Rue a happy birthday, and we will see you next Wednesday. Bye. Bye.